I have been hearing from some of my viewers of my main channel where I post videos about sexual education. I've been hearing that my office is a bit echoey, meaning that the videos I make here for my sex education channel, for my main business channel, you know, the sound just kind of resonates a bit around the room. And obviously that's not ideal. And since I'm putting all this work and effort into my videos, I want them to look good and sound good. So in the first attempt to reduce the echo, what I did was I bought a few blankets and I hang them on the walls. So that was my first attempt. I thought that hopefully that would resolve the situation. Hello, Rosie. How are you? Going to help? No? Okay. But it turns out the blankets didn't, like, helped a little bit, but didn't do enough of a good job to actually remedy the situation. So now I am moving to, you know, phase 2, or pulling out the big guns when it comes to sound absorption and soundproofing my office. And I've ordered these foam panels that are meant to help with that. So yeah, that's gonna be the next thing I try. And if that fails, then I don't know. I don't know what to do next. Although that should really work, because like the problem with this room is that it is a very small room, and I did have quite a lot of, or I do have quite a lot of empty walls. So obviously the sound will bounce against those walls, and the blankets, yeah, just don't absorb sound well enough. So with a lot of foam on the walls, I am assuming, I'm hoping this is going to do the trick. And this is particularly, it's important for 2 reasons. One of them is for my ongoing sex education videos that I want to keep producing, and I obviously put so much work and so much effort into them, so I want them to come out as professional as possible. But secondly, I'm about to start filming my new online course, and so excited. I am so excited about this project because I feel like it's going to answer the needs of many couples who are looking for more of a spark in their relationship, or want to reclaim the spark, or want to cultivate something deeper, more passionate, more amazing in their romantic and intimate connection. And because I've already been putting so much work into building this course and I'm about to start filming it, I would hate to realize that just such a small thing as soundproofing my office would have made a huge difference to the quality, you know, for the viewer, for the experience of the viewer. And, you know, since I could do it and I didn't, and then the course came out echoey, then it just obviously would make a big difference to do that extra thing, soundproof the office, and make sure that the sound I'm getting when I'm filming is right, sounds good, and it's not distracting the viewer from the message and from the important process of going through the course. So the black panels, the ones that I've just unpacked, they're meant to actually sit for about 24 hours and fully expand, although they do seem pretty expanded already. But I'm gonna give them 24 hours nevertheless. Besides, I don't have a glue for them yet. I ordered the glue, but it hasn't arrived yet. So these are gonna go on my walls a little bit later. But I have these panels that are actually going to form a picture when they are all together, and I want to put them there in that space. And they actually have adhesive on their backs, so I can actually install them straight away. I'm assuming it's not going to be the easiest thing because I have to kind of figure out how to center them there and also make them, you know, in like equal distance from each other and from the wall and from the ceiling, etc., and make them level without actually possessing a level tool. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, so that was a little bit easier than I anticipated. Look at that! It kind of looks like it is centered, like parallel to the ceiling. So yeah, I think I did a fairly good job as for a project that I just did kind of by hand using a measuring tape, like a cheap measuring tape from a supermarket. Yeah, so let's see if that makes a difference. Now about this wall, because this wall is obviously my other problem here above the couch. I'm obviously gonna take off the blanket, and I have another set of panels coming in the mail, and these panels make a picture as well, a different picture than this one. But it's gonna go on this wall, and because it's kind of the same size as this one, so it's obviously not gonna cover this entire wall. Somebody's making a lot of noise outside. So I think one of my neighbors is renovating something or building something or just doing something, some kind of construction work going on. Anyways, so I'm gonna take off this blanket and I'm gonna put another 8 panels that make a picture, and then I'm gonna use these black panels that are next to Puss. So I'm gonna use the black panels to kind of fill up the space like around the, you know, the picture that I'm gonna put here, and maybe just like, you know, maybe take off this blanket that is here, and you know, and cover this wall as well, and just kind of like put those in any spaces where it makes sense to to attach them. But you'll have to wait for part 2 until I get the other set of panels, and also until I get the glue to attach the foam panels to the wall. So this box just arrived from Amazon, and I am assuming and hoping that this is the box I've been waiting for, with the remaining panels and with the glue for the foam panels for my office. If it's not, I did order something else as well, but I don't think that's the other thing. I do hope and think this is actually the right thing, the panels. If not, I'll have to wait a bit longer until I can finish this video, but hopefully this is it. So let's see. I can see the glue. Yep, the glue is here. And here's this other box where, oh yeah, needed to find my my scissors again. Let's see. There's a lot of packaging you need to deal with whenever you get a parcel from Amazon. Oh yeah, these are definitely the panels that I've been waiting for. They're not coming out. Okay. Ooh. Right. Can you guess a part of what bigger picture this is? I quite liked it. It's very different. This picture is very different in style than the other one. The other one is very colorful, and this one is not. Yeah. Okay. This probably is gonna start making more sense now. This is a global map. A map of the world. Very different tones, kind of dark colors, which I hope is gonna look nice, especially with those dark or black foam panels around it. But I do need to figure out how to design that wall and how exactly. Okay, I'm assuming these will go in the middle and the foam panel maybe just like in two strips, one on top, one on the bottom. I do need to measure this and see just how much of the wall these are going to take. Like I already have a bit of a problem there, which I'm not going to stress too much about. But what's happening here is that I've been making these marks, you know, to align with the top of each picture, and as I keep going, my marks are kind of being left above, more and more so, above each picture. And I can't really lift each picture up because it's not gonna align with the previous one. So it seems like I've started, the first one was a little bit skewed, a tiny bit of an angle, which then resulted in the rest of them being the similar angle. But you know, it's it's not the end of the world. I think I'm fine with that. So how is that looking? I am pretty happy with it. But obviously there is a lot of wall, still empty wall around it. So I'm thinking not so much foam panels around this picture, but maybe a row like on top, going over like the entire length of the wall, and maybe also one more row below. I think that's gonna look good, and also do a better job than just this one set of panels. Okay, so I got to this point. I made that first row above the this picture, and I'm not sure I'm loving it, and I'm not sure I want to do another row below this image. I don't know, I'm kind of feeling now maybe I should just continue this across this wall, so it makes more sense. I don't know if this is making sense. I don't know if this is looking good. Because I want it to look good, as well as be functional. I'm also feeling tired, and I'm wondering whether I should take this blanket off and put some panels there, or should I just test it the way it is and just sleep on it and then go from there. Yeah, let's do that. Let's test what I've got here right now, and then I'm gonna think about it some more and figure out what I want to do next about my office. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play you a video from before any of this was done, and then I'm going to film a video as if I was making a sex education video. So I'm going to do exactly the same setup as I always do, and we're going to compare. So please let me know in the comments whether you can hear a difference, whether it is better or worse, or what are your thoughts about what I've managed to create here so far and how it's working. My name is Helena Nista, and I make videos that help you have the best sex of your life. And today we're talking about how long women on average take to reach sexual climax. My name is Helena Nista, and I make videos that help you have the best sex of your life. And today we are discussing the topic of the sound in my office/recording studio. And what we want to know is whether all this work actually made any difference whatsoever, or have I just wasted quite a lot of money and time and effort for no purpose whatsoever. So you decide. Let me know in the comments, and I look forward to hearing from you.